Hey guys, welcome to another vlog update for the daily update, that is. Going to be talking about a few things today, catching everyone up to speed with a few things. Before we jump into it, I need to tell you guys about something I bought. I was walking around at work today, going through a few items, and I happened to come across this item that I was putting away, and it was really cheap, and it was only about $2. Now, I'm going to show you guys this item, so don't freak out. It's pretty massive. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll try and get the webcam just to see it. So basically what it is your top product, your top gun is like one of those heavy machine guns. One of the ones that you see like Rambo walk around with. You got the shells here. I'll just put this down for a second. This is one I unpacked myself. So as you can see, it's pretty cool. It's got quite a few shells hanging off it. You can actually move them around and play with them. And it's a pretty cool gun. Now, keep in mind, I got this whole thing for $2. So I'm pretty stoked about it. I've got two of them because I bought two. One I'm going to actually give to my brother because he's quite young and he likes this sort of stuff. And he likes, you know, walking around and shooting people. So I'm going to give one of these to him. The second one I'm going to give to an orphanage or a charity. I'm not quite sure because this would probably be one of my first or second charity donations. I have donated to the clothing bins before, but I haven't actually given items like this. So you guys let me know which charity to give this to. Any sort of charities located in the New South Wales district, because that's where I'm from and I've used Australia. Let me know, because I will drop this off, these guns off, and hopefully, you know, give this to some to less off children and you know, brighten up their day and their week. I'm gonna give this a test run because I haven't actually fired the thing yet, so and I want to see how accurate it is too. Now, if some of you can see, I've actually got a poster on my wall there, and that poster is of Snoop Dogg and Tupac, for any of you who didn't know, and I'm going to try and assassinate Tupac. I'm going to be the guy who actually assassinated Tupac. So stay with me for just a brief moment. I'm only going to load one in the chamber. So we put, for all of you who can see, we put one in there, and we just slide it in. And then we just pull this back here, and it loads. Now, I have to do it again. Now I'm going to see if we can get a headshot on Tupac. Now, no one take any offense to this, I love Tupac, it's sad to see that he did pass away, but just for the test of accuracy, I'd rather shoot, well, I can't decide who to shoot, I'm just gonna aim for a headshot. Whoever I aim for, that's who I aim for. Alright, let's give this a shot. Alright, I'm gonna line her up.
Headshot!
Yes! I got him! I got him square in the head. So, it's pretty accurate. I mean, these things, it's not like those shitty guns where you fire them and they just go, and they just fall out of the gun. This is actually pretty good. Now, there is the second gun. I haven't shown you guys the second gun. I know we're getting off track here, but stay with me, and I'll be getting to the news in a sec. This one's just, it's sort of like a gun, what's it called? A shotgun sort of thing. But it's not. It's actually like a Tommy gun, and it's all the bullets sit in here, and it can actually rapid fire, so it can actually spray pretty much everywhere. Now I haven't got this loaded. I'm gonna quickly load it, but I'm gonna skip so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me load it. And then we'll get back to it. And when we get back to it, you know, we'll shoot some stuff. Alright, so we have it loaded. It's ready to go. All the things are ready and set. And now there's a button here on the side. I don't know if you can see it. And it's actually I suppose it's a rapid fire is what it says. There's no real instructions, but I have a feeling I know how to use this. So that's the on switch, pretty simple. you load it. Now this one apparently actually requires batteries, so I'm going to quickly put in the batteries and then we'll skip back. Well, I may not even have batteries, so that's going to suck. No batteries. I don't have batteries on me at the moment, so I guess we'll just pretend to fire it. Oh wow, that was intense. That was really intense. Oh man, haven't done that in a while. All right, let's get to the news, shall we? Sorry about all the dodging and whatnot. Okay, let's get to the first thing today. Let's talk about the well, actually, let's talk about IronStylus talking about Quinn's design and the relaunch team. This just popped up on Surrender at 20 today. There's not a lot of news today, so just sit through. I'll get through it quickly. Basically, he's talking about, or he was asked why Quinn was rushed. When Quinn came out, he wasn't really balanced as well as they wanted him to be, but they kind of rushed him. It felt like he was a rush champ. It felt like he could have had a lot of potential, but they just couldn't get it off on him. I don't know if they've put him where they want him at the moment, but IronStylus basically mentions a few things. He did dodge the question a little bit. He says he'll get back to it in a bigger conversation where he can talk about it a bit more. I don't want to sound like a dick. Maybe he didn't have the answer for it. Maybe he did. We just don't know. But at the moment, we just have to go with for what he said, which is nothing. So we just have to sit and wait around. But he will get back to us. IronStylus is good with that sort of stuff, so he will tell us quite a bit about it. And so they're actually giving it to the relaunch team. It's their task to to deal with those sort of things and to deal with all the issues that come with relaunching a champion or relaunching any sort of stuff like that. Second part of the day's news, Counterlogic Gaming, the owner of Counterlogic Gaming, has actually stepped out. So the old founder, Hotshot GJ, he stepped out. He's actually discussing his departure from the startup line. I will put a link to it in the description if you guys need or if you guys want to check it out. But basically, he just talks about the new lineup in the team, and goes into details about why he's done what he's done, why he's put the jungler where they are, put the support where they are, put the combination at bottom, and all that sort of stuff. I'm not sure if he goes into detail to it because I'm only just started to browse through it myself. Basically, it asks him why he chose to step down from the team, and that. So, but he hasn't actually stepped down from the team entirely. He's actually gone to coaching the team now. So he's basically gone to management. Is one way to put it. He talks about how his teammates are going to cope with it and how they feel about that. And just basically what role he will have beyond being a member of the team. And as I said, that ties into his coaching of the team. He thinks he's going to be able to assist it well. I think he's going to do a great job as well. I've got good faith in him and high hopes. It's pretty hard as an owner now to step down as a member of the team to step down from your position and putting in all that time and effort to now just assisting and coaching with the team. It's a big choice he's made, but all of you fans out there, for him and his team, you just got to get behind him and support him in what he's done. And that's all you can do, really. Then Afro, he talks about Afro Moo's decision to leave the team. Afro Moo was actually going to take the top lane spot when he stepped down, but when Hotshot GG stepped down, but he didn't. He actually left, and he's a great player. He's got quite a bit of talent. But unfortunately, he's just left the team. So that's just a post. If you want to check it out, go through a read. It's quite a long discussion. There is an interview with Double Lift, and he's basically calling out everyone, saying, soon enough we'll guarantee that our bottom lane is going to be the best bottom lane in the whole world. I don't think that's going to happen in a few weeks. I don't think it's going to happen in a month either. I think his sights are set far too high. First of all, they needed to work as a team to be able to even beat. I mean, if you can't beat the Koreans in the LCS, then you're going to have a hard time beating all the other Korean teams in the world event and that sort of stuff. So they need to get this, especially with the new lineup, they need to get their stuff together as a team before we can start saying, oh hey, we're going to be the best bottom lane there is in the game. You just can't do that. Bad Double Lift. So, next news story today, it's actually on, this one's quite interesting. For all of you who know the champion Nivea, she serves the Fredge Lord at the moment. Now, she didn't actually used to serve the Fredge Lord before we had the Fredge Lord patch. She was just on her own. And a lot of players referred to her as Articuno from Pokemon. If any of you are aware, I'll check up the photo now so you guys can see. And her lore actually said that she was petitioning for other elemental phoenixes to be brought into the league. Now, my idea of other elemental phoenixes are Moltres and Zapdos. These two I would love to see sort of champions that resemble those two. Would be absolutely awesome to be in the game. Now, what they've said is, because they're introducing this magma map, this 1v1 magma map, someone somewhere has slightly figured out that maybe they're going to introduce a fire tribe. So, I mean, like Fredge Lord, a fire one now. So, they think that's what they're going to do. Now, none of this is actual, we're just going by a post that I've seen. I'll chuck up the link so you can check this out as well. So the new map, they're most likely going to call it the Magma Chamber. But what if there's another Phoenix who's going to serve that map as well? That champion, or that one that they create, I'm assuming would be Moltres. Because Moltres is awesome. Who doesn't like Moltres? I would love to have Moltres in the game. I'd play the shit out of him. And if they got a Zapdos as well, Zapdos, oh my god, I'm drooling. That would be just awesome. But the only difficulty with Zapdos is getting a map. I don't see how you can work in a electricity map or something like that. That would have to be tied in somehow. I mean, if you guys got ideas on how they could do it, go ahead, post them. I'd be happy to hear them. We can all discuss it. But it's a quite in-depth post about the lore and everything else that's tied in with it. So you guys definitely may want to check this out. It'd be pretty cool. One of the things I wanted to know as well is, I mean, obviously they're not going to call it Moltres, so that name's taken. But if it's a Phoenix, for example, maybe they introduce a Phoenix, because that's a pretty cool champion. I haven't seen the champion. I know that Dota has a Phoenix champion, and I'm not saying that let's go copy Dota, but I'm saying that they have something like that. Maybe we can have something similar like that. Although Quinn has his bird form, it's not exactly in the replica of a Phoenix. A Phoenix, when it dies, goes into an egg and then it's revived. And Nivea has that, yes. So maybe they can do a sort of like clash rivalry between Nivea and Moltres. You know, Ice versus Fire, Realm versus Realm. I think it would be awesome. I think it'd be so sick. If you guys think that's a great idea, then let me know how you feel about that. But apart from that, that's all the news there is for today, guys. It's been quite a slow day with news. Hopefully I can catch you guys up tomorrow on some better news and get you guys some more interesting news and stuff like that. But apart from that, that's all for today. Thanks for tuning in to this Vlog Daily Update, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take it easy, guys.